Okay, so let's get into it. I kept hearing they know it's over. So this could be, they said this is in love. And this is funny because while I was packing, getting my stuff ready, this one was underneath and I started to laugh. I said, La Changa. So, yes, look, it says right here, it's the Knight of Wands. But if you see the destruction, somebody could be mad. They wanted you to chase, but you might be, doing something else. Now, let's see what the truth is. Let's see what your person is. This, like I said, for a lot of you guys, this could be you just choosing to go in a different direction, and you wanted your freedom. So you could be dealing with somebody that is trying to hold you back. They don't want you to move forward. This could have been in a situation where it was commitment issues with this other person. Look, I left you before you could leave me. What's going on, Tammy? How's it going? Look, and this one also fell out. It says, I know I messed up everything. So, guys, this isn't love. If you barely jumping in, this is the first card that came out. So you got somebody behind the scenes when it comes to love. They said this is going to be a love reading. I don't know why, but they said love. But yes, look, there's somebody that was going to do spell work on you. And you might have been feeling it. This could have been, you could have had for some of you guys, I heard like a death, scenario, where you could have got into an accident or you just felt terrible. But everything, since you haven't retaliated, because a lot of you guys, they attack you over your faith. And you see right here, look at this person. Now, yeah, this person could have been hella mad. And then with the candle, now, let me tell you, for some of you guys, you might find out that this person is doing, and this is an early warning for you. When you find out, walk away because it's not gonna. You don't even need to get to this level because look at the candle. I mean, this person is gonna it's gonna put you in that energy. Not to say, yeah. Well, let me tell you this. I also heard right here for a lot of you guys, if your person all of a sudden detracted, okay, because it says right here, I know I messed everything up and I left you before you could leave me. So this person wasn't in the right sense. But I feel that other woman was doing magic and he finds out. And look, you don't need that. Some of you guys got away from a cycle and they know it's over. For some of you guys, you don't want this person back. You were thinking like, why am I going back to this person? And we're gonna get to it because a lot of you Capricorns, you're wondering where is your person? Will he come back? And I kept hearing that. Now this is gonna be for some of you guys that they went overseas or I don't know if they're in the service or something, but look, as I said that we will be together again. So don't lose hope. This is nothing that you dealt with for this particular message. It's nothing that you dealt with when it comes to any kind of arguments. No, this person left. You haven't heard from this particular person. He's gonna, we're gonna be together. He might be for some of you guys. This is a person that had to go maybe to their country and deal with some papers. I heard immigration, so maybe that could be. It says, I know that I crossed the line with you. Yeah, so this is going to refer to this one. Whoever's mad. For some of you guys, your faith is very strong. You have this magnetic um energy, and you were dealing with somebody that was pulling on it. They want you to check, like clean your house. There's something that maybe they gave you a certain present or something. Get rid of it. I know if it's a fucking bag, at least go get your money, trade that bitch in. There's something, a gift for my fellas, the same thing. It says, I want to feel that way again. But that person that this is for the person again, for the one that you're not taking back. They're pissed. And that person that they went towards, like this person had bad intention. You saw a glimpse of this person with the rage and the candle. You might have even questioned it. For my ladies, you might have even questioned it. Right, Fox? I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Well, we're on the same team, pendejo. Look, it says right here, I will wait for you for a sign from you. Okay, so this could be for this is going to be for the one that you're waiting for. This is they're telling me this is somebody that you're waiting for them to get rid of their, like, to move out or something. But I'm gonna tell you, if you guys are dealing with somebody that's moving out that you're waiting for them, and he's trying to separate, or he or she is trying to separate from their person, yo, they're having a hard time, and maybe that's why they're telling you that we'll be together, because this person, he might be finding out, or she, that they were doing magic, and they don't want you to get what's going down. we we got Fox in the house over here. 1010 over here, and I saw 1010 when I started here, when I started the, to get set up. So this could be a good situation for you as far as you moving forward. Because I feel like, look, let's get into the tarot. Enough of this hidden. You already know they could have been doing death magic, but yo, they're fearing. They're fearing you because you could be in your energy. This is standing. Look, with the Queen of Swords, you know the truth, and you could have like your ancestors. I heard like the power. Some of you guys, you have intuitive gifts, and they're watching you. They're watching you. Look, there's two people here, and one of them looks kind of gay. So some of you guys, ladies, are dealing with the ex, and they're two buddies, but it's the friend is kind of, on the low. And you could have been thinking like your intuition was telling you something. Don't go back. Let it be over. And this person is trying to do magic to get you back, and you've been feeding. So they say don't eat from nobody's food. Some of you guys are gonna have to fast. But this Four of Pentacles, look, they were holding your money back. Okay. These are two people that went around. I'm hearing, if you're wondering, if you're having anything like when it comes to sales, if you have your own business, whatever it is, these are two people that are holding money from you. In other words, if these are not investors, these are people that are holding back. They're trying to interfere because you're in this energy. You're wondering, like, where's all my clients? You could be in tarot or whatever it is, whatever spiritual work or whatever you're doing, but there's two people that you could have branched out from this. Let me tell you, for some of you guys, if you left a business, they were furious. You might have not seen this, like behind your back. These are the people right here. Look, they could have been pissed. Maybe you went out on your own. It says the Queen of Pentacles right here, and then we have the Queen of Wands. This could be also for my ladies. This is a person right here, this Queen of Wands. It's almost like this person is jealous, low key. See, the dog is trying to pay attention somewhere else. This is their intuition. They've been already warned not to mess with you. The intuition is telling them leave Capricorn, because this is your sign. Leave Capricorn alone. But this is a fire sign that Aries, Sag, or Leo that is in this energy. No, why is Capricorn still winning? And this could be, this could be just in career as well. This could be in career. This could be just a jealous bitch. She don't have no need. Because look at the candle. You see that? What do you see right here? Oh my God. I never seen that. This person is gonna be pissed. Capricorn, you have somebody that has been doing work on you and you feel it. It could be even Fox, that's on here. And they don't want you to have this message. So whenever you guys see Fox come on here, this is good. We're gonna get that energy. Don't even respond. Just ignore it. We're gonna use that as a blessing. Remember, God said He will bless those who bless us and curse those who curse us. So this person is gonna give us those blessings. Just don't even interact, because he's trying to catch my language. But yes, look, this person sees you doing the right thing, and you could be starting from the bottom. For some of you guys, you're not. This person is pissed because you're not letting them in no more. And look, the resorting to what? The candle and the intuition is like, come on, we're supposed to go this way. But no, she has a passion to try to get at you. Let's see why. Okay. Oh, look. every person they sent, look at this. Look how they end up, and this person is about to feel this. I feel for a lot of you guys, since you just like you're in your own lane, you're trying to mind your own business. It's almost like a lot of you guys, your faith is being attacked. You put God first, baby, and you know you're not gonna forfeit your blessings with revenge. So this person, it's almost like every time they send you spell work, look, and there's a person right there that like what? Maybe this person is going from partitioner to partitioner, and this person looks like they're okay, and they could be violent. So if you're a partitioner, be careful for this fire sign. You know, they might have money, but look how they end up. And I heard like a serial. This could be a serial killer. We don't want to say that because look, like fast in a hurry. This person really wants to take you out. Let's see why. Now let's see why. Why is Capricorn dealing with the jealous? This person, and I haven't seen a person like a guy. It's over a guy. Well, here we go. Over a King of Cups. You remember I told you one of the cards said that you were like somebody, you're waiting for a person. Maybe they have to fix their paperwork or something like that. And somebody sees that you're back or your person is back. They're like, oh my God, they're shocked. This could have been a person, Capricorn, that didn't want you to be with this person. We got earth and water. This person also could be an entrepreneur. See how you look how it fell. I don't know if you guys see that, how it flipped. Look how it landed. So I was gonna say these people could be working together, and it was confirmation. It flipped right there. They Capricorn, you have maybe this person has tried to send you 3 messages or something, and maybe it's being blocked. You need to check into that. I did something very had to get a man, but what's gonna happen? I didn't get your whole message, but I could tell you towards the end. Look, mm, well, they told me to tell you. Look, just have faith in God. It could be 3 people that could be trying to work on you with that court, but you gotta have more faith than that. If you have more faith in God and don't let the interruption, because you could feel like you're not right here. It's almost like you're blind, but how are you gonna react? Are you gonna be calm? That was for you, real quick. Just trust in God and put all your energy. Like, yo, it's gonna come out good. Whatever God wants, it's gonna happen. Sometimes we look at it from a different perspective, and it turns out that it's better. This person right here, I'm gonna tell you, this person could have took just they want to give me this example, whoever needs to hear it. So let's say this person here betrayed, it could be even this person, this could be their ex. And maybe this person had to go away for a while, whether another country or to jail or something. They're saying incarceration. And this person, I'm just giving you an example. And it looks like he lost for a sense. If it was court case, this person could have had everything, but this person is cheating. They're doing spell work. So that's what it seemed on your end with the court. It's like they could do whatever they want with the court, but as long as you have faith, this person had faith. And look at the 2 ships he comes back with. It might have took a while, but this person also, Capricorn, looks like you. I'm not entertaining nobody. I'm waiting on my person. That's also what I just got. I don't know. Maybe you guys all could relate. But look at her. Passionate. This is a person that you could be a person that is loyal, or maybe you're dealing with somebody that's a Capricorn. And this person is waiting. They're not entertaining nobody. There's empty seats. Like, yo, I'm waiting for my person. And here they come. Look at these 3 right here, these 3 letters. Like, hey, Chiquita, where you at? You haven't got. And even then, this Capricorn, you'll know if this is your person because you're waiting, you're trusting, you're believing in God. And look, it may be you could wait a little bit longer than most people, but your faith is strong and it'll outdo any magic that they want to keep you in separation or with the court. Because look, right here with the Queen of Cups, if you look at this picture, what do you get? even in the dark, your emotions, they could be strong for this person and this person for you. Now, now for a lot of you guys, this person, it could have cost them to go to jail with this right here. Look, you could have been sad, or your person, because it looks like this guy had to go and deal with the death. You could be thinking, Capricorn, that your person will never make it, that you're all into this energy that he's gonna die, but in reality, it's the opposite. That's why there's people right here, they're shocked. They're gonna be shocked. Oh my God. Because it's almost like you know it when the time is, because look, with the healing card right here, Sagittarius, you could have Sagittarius anywhere in your chart. Could be in North Node, they said. Mhm. And then with the Fool right here, for a lot of you guys, let's see. So yeah, for some of you guys, that's what it is. Go talk to Father God Almighty and Jesus. Who's this? Seek God first. I'm telling you, I'm over here, Tia. Don't lock it. Yeah, look at this. So a lot of you guys, if you're dealing with people that are, um, I rejected Cap. I don't trust lie anymore. Okay, Maria, let's see. You want to know what's up? Maria, let me know if you want to know. So no, I can't tell you. You know, you have to stand on your morals. Like if you say no, stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, locked him up, locked him out. Yeah. Oh wait, what happened to your YouTube monthly videos? I haven't done them. I haven't done them. I've been doing. I had to do something else. Can you not look like that? Yes. What do you want me to put on? The way you read. Stand. Okay, Maria, you're standing your ground. Yes, thank you. Yes, look, they're gonna come at you. Look at all these people. Like, I want you to, guys, I want you to let you know the reason that people will come after you. I get excited. The more people, like when I started this journey, one of the things is it's gonna be hard. And one thing that I'm gonna assure you, they're gonna test you. These are demons. And the more that you hold on, because look, this is the tornado, and this is for Maria too. Look, when you stand your ground and you say no, that's it. That's your word. That's why I'm hearing the title said they know it's game over. Why? Because look, all the people they got, you know why? Because you're the fucking blessing, the Ace of Pinnacle. And you might look at it, oh, it doesn't look like that. Yeah, to the outside world. See, when you start to walk on this journey, the same people that went up against you like this, remember how those people were confused because it's almost you're coming back into town. You're coming in as a blessing. They couldn't hold you down. So their lies are not going to match up. So what are you going to get? You're going to get these people on here and they're going to come after you. They're going to try to trigger you. And I want you to know when God works with you, when you work with God, you're going to be so confident that you're going to laugh because every time they insult you, how did I start the reading? God, as it is written, God said, I will bless those who bless you and curse those who curse you. And before I even get on, I say, God, every single arrow they throw, turn it into blessings. So you have people that'll come on, and guess what? Or even in your private life, even if they speak behind your back, guys, they're gonna recruit all these people. Look, we gotta go after Capricorn, and here they are, and they don't even know they're cursing their own self. Why? Because if they could break your heart, they could break your self-esteem. They could trigger you. Like for some of you guys, remember I said it was magic. They could hold your money back. but you got to hold your posture and your faith. The longer they do it, the greater the blessing. So sometimes when they're doing that financial break, look, it's upside down. They thought they were going to break it, but it's upside down. You're still going to get a new love. And, and if they were doing, look here, this is what they were trying to hold you from. The Four of Pentacles here. And there was three people behind it. And these could be, for my ladies, these are people you know. If you got with a certain person, you will be prosperous. That's what I'm hearing. Yes, and they have a mask. They're like, oh my God, look. After this, let me see these three. Look, be, look how it's coming out. This was this way, and it was right behind these three people. You're gonna find out these three jealous person could have got a whole team together to affect the person you were gonna connect with or married or whatever it was, and it was meant to put them. Look, have them in bondage, and maybe you're in bondage. Little did you know, the devil's like, who did you round up? You know, and they come and they're like, Capricorn, what are you doing here? Well, I'm reflecting, bitch. I'm trying to get everything done. And the person that was trying to take your shit, look, they're trying to do forgery. Mhm. With this Two of Cups, it's almost like the Page of Pentacles. You could be trying to work and you know that somebody was trying to take your money or something. This isn't a marriage, could be in a marriage or at work, they said. But if this was a new person that you were supposed to get with, that's what they wanted. They wanted death for you. Look, this is, if you look at this picture right here, guys, I'm just going off my intuition from you guys. This is your emotions. If you let your emotions get out of control, it's almost like, see, I told you they were crazy. But you're on this wooden box. You trust God. And a lot of you guys, if you did have a family member that passed away, my condolence, because it was something demonic. But with you, with you, I heard with you. Okay. Look at this person right here. Capricorn, some of you guys, when they put you through this mental torture, if this was you that went through this mental torture, you're going to find out who was behind it. Okay. Look, that's the second. If you look at it, the angels are seeing how. I want you to look at it. The angels are like looking that you're not getting revenge. You're staying right there. Look how green the pasture is where you lay. What did I tell you earlier? You are the blessing. Walter and the case watching. Mhm. Thank you, Walter. Made me laugh. Yes, look. And we end with this card right here. Look. Walter, just remove yourself already. Monica, are you decisive? Look at these clowns. 54. I don't know who this is, but look, this is second confirmation. How am I decisive? Look, I'm going to tell you something. I don't know what's going on in the chat, but whatever is going on in your life, somebody is going like this because you're about to meet your person. And it could be their ex that is in this energy. Ira. Yeah, they didn't want you to have, look, the Ten of Pentacles was upside down. They didn't want you to have this Ten of Pentacles with your person. And this is somebody that's sending you the evil eye and all kinds of stuff. And maybe you're dreaming that somebody passes away, or if they did pass away, I'm gonna tell you their time is up. Their time is up. Yo, like their time is up. Look. And Capricorn, for some of you guys, infinite always a pleasure. You welcome, you welcome. Don't listen to these folios. Yes, look, they're gonna be auditing this person that, where's the but a lot of you guys, look, this is the demons they sent. It's just a matter of time. You're not even have to worry about these people. ¿Verdad? Let me change decks. I'm gonna do all signs and see why your person, for my singles, or if you're not with the person. Let me use this deck. ¿Verdad? Monica, you okay? Are you okay, Monica? What happened? Are they messing with you in here? All right, we're gonna go Capricorn, going from Aquarius. Okay, if you're dealing with an Aquarius, you're letting go. I'm here. This person could be very controlling, but let's see. Comparison. This person could have been, just unfair with you. This person could have been, always compare you. Oh, my person, or look at that woman over there. If for my ladies, or for some of you guys, this was weird. My mama does this. This is a mama's boy you were dealing with. This person was always comparing you. I mean, if you are dealing, Monica is going to get saved by Jesse. Jesus. I said Jesse. You could be dealing with a Jesse. Let's go. Burn those voodoo cards. You don't have nothing else better to do? Like, for reals, huh? Nobody's forcing you to be, out of all the channels, you want to be on this. That's sad. Yo, you gotta be retarded. Yeah, of course I am. Okay, I got you. I love Jesus. So do I love Jesus. So for my I was gonna say for Fox, for Fox, the insecurities are fucking heavy. Like, who comes to a room to bother somebody? You know what I'm saying? It's not like we're on the street, but even if we was on the street, I don't think that he would come around, or she. But I guess this is gonna be for Fox. The insecurities are killing you, bro. Like, yo, work on building your self-esteem. Your who you are. Remember what you're doing right here, forcing religion on a person. Forcing is control. That's of the devil. So heal away. Don't, you can't fool us in here, bitch. What you're doing is of the devil, bitch. You're not supposed to force nothing. Try to control somebody. Get the fuck out of here. All right, let's go. 2 Pisces. If you're dealing Capricorn with a Pisces, I, I, I can't stay. I know. Go back to your devil. Look, if you're dealing with a Pisces Capricorn, this person is too risky. And for some of you guys, they were intimidated on how you were so optimistic. It's like, yo, they couldn't handle it. Your energy, but that's weird, because it says right here, rush and everything. Rushing, okay. It says you can't hurry love. This person, if they're not gonna meet you at your level, like where they're gonna, maybe this person wasn't texting you back, they're too kind of laid back. They could be, because the insecurity card came out. It was for you, but this guy came out. This person has some insecurities, and you know what? You're not in the mood. I think in the picture of the thumbnail, you're not in the mood for that no more. So Capricorn, you're done waiting. I feel like you're not gonna be in that BS. You know what you want. You're gonna go after what you want. And this person is gonna miss a chance with you. Like if it was the other way around, like, yo, I would want to ride this shit out of you, like, or you could ride the shit out of me. Is you know. This person wasn't willing. Maybe they're intimidated by your sexy hips, I heard. Okay, or getting hurt. And for you, like, you've already overcame that hurt. You know what you want when it comes to sex, I heard. And you know, for some of you guys, if you had intimacy, look, they could have been losing. Oh my God. And they feel weird. They feel like you put a spell on them, and you're like, Capricorn's like, fuck yeah, bitch. I am a whole spell. You're a whole loving spell. But I feel this person couldn't handle your structure. Órale, cabrón. and your freedom. Okay. All right. So if we're dealing with the Taurus, this one wants to come out. You're letting go también. Oh, getting hurt. All my love comes with a risk. Losing it. Mm, hold on. They want me to get another one. Excuses. This person, look. Now, for some of you Capricorns, you're not taking a risk with this fucker. You made excuses and it's not getting hurt, and your intuition really felt it. For some of you guys, it was the other way around, but I had to tell it they said, you're done because look, you were stuck like this and you're not about to have it. So some of you guys, look, both of you guys could be cold, but then you're wondering, for some of you guys are wondering, well, why infinite? Why God did I meet this person? And look, transparency. This doesn't even belong in here. This person doesn't belong in your life because it's not from this deck. Look. So I heard this person never belonged. And it was for you, Taurus and Capricorn, for you to really seen it. I feel like you passed the test because you know you're not in the mood to wait. Look, fuck that. Too busy? Okay. And your intuition knows they're not too busy. They're not answering. So you're moving on. Good for you. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. For Gemini, Capricorn, if you were dealing or started talking to a Gemini, I don't know why I said that. Of course, he got warned. All right, let's see. Gemini, you've been warned. Yeah. Well, some people are taking what he says serious. No. Look, fear of cheating. I'm going to be honest with you. That energy for Gemini, this is not yours. This is this Fox Mueller. I don't know why it's coming up. Gemini, Capricorn, if you're dealing with a Gemini. Hold on. Too passive. Then it flew way in the hell over there. Mm-hmm. And it's pent up anger. So you're dealing with somebody that because you're not chasing them, Capricorn. I gotta tell you, your whole energy shift. Like when that shit flew that way, like I'm not being passive. I just not in the mood. I'm moving forward. And this pent up anger, you could feel it from the other person and you're so over it. I don't know. That's what I got. And if this person, you feel like they were cheating on you, you cut it off. I'm not in the mood. You passed a lot of tests. I feel like you outgrew these people or that person. If it was a thing of money, for some of you guys, if you were dealing with somebody with Gemini, I don't know why money came out. This person is too, and if it's a guy that owes you money, for my lady, it's almost like he thinks he got one over you. And I don't know why I'm meant to tell you this because this person you were devoted to and you gave him some money, and that's why like you're not in the mood. Like you already knew this fucker didn't have integrity, loyalty, and at the end of the day, I'm hearing that it's almost like it's gonna bite him in his ass because when he needs somebody, like you're a generous person, I guess for this person, he meant something to you. But no, after that, he's not gonna, and that'll be his karma. People are gonna be like, no, you didn't even pay Capricorn, and he's gonna regret it. So he could be dodging you for that. Okay, if you're dealing with the Cancer Capricorn, you're 1-7. Sent. I'm sent from God. Come on, man. How are you sent from God? Give me his number. Can you imagine the fools that say, I'm sent from God? Cancer, you're dealing with, Capricorn, you're dealing with a Cancer. It says past trauma and anxiety. You could be dealing with somebody that settled. This person could have thought you were confused, but it's upside down. Look. And the truth is, this person feels unloved. They want your love. They miss your love. I feel like they miss your sex, the way your butt jiggled. I don't know, but mhm. And look, this person could be you. You could be in this energy, or maybe they don't have work, or it's just too much work. But you're not settling, or they just. Mhm. There's a lot of cheating in here. Infinite love. Bring it here, baby. There you go. I mean, who else was reported? Did you report that? I've been trying to figure that out, but I'm not computer savvy, to be honest with you. I don't know. Okay, so if you're doing with the Leo Capricorn, don't let this person take your magnetic energy. I don't know. You're dealing with somebody that loves the way you shine. You could be dealing even with same sex. Not that you're gay or anything, but like people in your workplace. And you're Capricorn, bitch. You're the devil, and you have this way. I don't know why. Look, all these hands. You have this way of being, and you're not gonna let nobody knock you down as far as confidence or your career. For some of you guys, Joe, you just come in and there's a energy of people like you feel like you attract some haters, like out of the blue, and it's because of your energy. Look, they're so quick to judge you, and in the past that could have hurt you. Look, you're losing yourself. What do they think? And you could get to the point where you said, fuck that. I love God. I love myself. Most importantly, like with God, you're connected, and you're not allowing, your energy. I feel like you're just taking control. Like in the past, some of you guys, look, so many people that could have hurt you when you were young. And Leo, you could be dealing even a Leo, I don't know, I heard Tony the Tiger, something like that. But if it is that person, look, expectation, if it's in love, this person, for some of you guys, if you're dealing with the Leo, this person loves, even they're afraid of your expectations, and they're afraid that you might not be their type. Ooh, even though other people could have talked bad about you, this Leo, for some of you guys, this is a different, for yeah, this person could have been like, you shouldn't even talk to this Capricorn X, whatever. But this person, there's something about you. You're normally not their type. And other, the expectations of other people, it's almost like attracted them more to you. So I feel for a lot of you guys, yeah, that's gonna be good. Okay. For some of you in the workplace, don't even get bothered. Those people, they're very judgmental, and your money's about to increase. And yeah, this one is guarded. This, man, we didn't even say who's next. Virgo, where's your sister? Professional meeting, professional moderation. Check it out. I don't know how that. I promise you guys, I'm gonna get more into this. The moderator crap. How does it go? Look, Virgo. It says retreating. You're okay. So Capricorn, for some of you guys, this person could have retreated after they met you. They want you to hold on. And it says right here, not compatible. This person is wanting you to hold on. They could be leaving a person, like if you're early stages, this person sees you also having your options open, and either you or them is going like, yo, and he's closing a cycle. They're retreated a little bit. You didn't hear it. It could have shocked them. You guys, the person they were with or was interested in them might like them more than what that's why he's has your options open, or you have them. Both of you guys could have them. And they're like, please hold on, let me close out, which is good. He should be able to close it out somewhere else. So confirm that. Make sure I understand. All right. For Libra. Respect things. Yeah, like Fox, man. Don't you get tired? Like nobody called you here. This guy. All right. For Libra. Staying stuck. This person could be, retreating, but why? They want me to use a different one. Yeah, because it's retreating. This is kind of what this guy. Let me use this one, original. All right, Libra. This person could be hard to hit the like button. All right. Oh, thank you, thank you for the likes. Yeah, hit the like buttons, guys. Hit the like buttons. And ignore this Fox guy. All right. So for Libra, they know it's over. Look at this. They know it's over. They could look at all these people they were dealing with. And your spirit team is not playing. You've been through a lot, Capricorn. So whoever this new person was, I feel like it could even be an ex, but for a lot of you guys, look, your spirit team ain't playing. If they told you that they weren't messing around, they could have been with other people, and your spirit team caught on it because you already healed. You're not dealing with that. And when you walk in your power, Capricorn, like you could be, like I said, you walk with liberty, freedom. How do you do that? With you tell God, hey, yo, I'm trusting in you to protect me. I'm coming out to the world to play, to enjoy life. And yo, protect me. I tell God all the time, you promised. So then how do you go out into this world, Capricorn? You go out with your 5 energy. You still got to be responsible, but you come out with that energy to attract. You guys are dealing with people that are wanting, to entangle you with energies that don't belong to you, to stop your manifestation. And you're supposed to be out here with excitement, you know? Look, the death card, they know it's over. You might have sent them a picture. This is the last thing. You're not touching these nalgas. And they're pissed. They're like, fuck, I had a good one. But yeah. So if you're dealing, that was for Libra. So if you're dealing with a Scorpio, Capricorn, this came out. This is Scorpio's card. Scorpio, this person loves you. And it's in a crazy way. Capricorn, look, even the cat's like, oh my God, you rock my world. Capricorn, the devil, and then Scorpio, the 8th house. Oh my God. This person, yes, look, he's like, come on, let's take care of this paperwork. This person, like marriage or something, look, fuck, who the fuck are you? If this is in the office, like you're the new person, this person, yo, look, he said his Scorpio side, this is behind the scenes. So this could be love at first sight. Look, the Ace of Pentacles. So this person, believe it or not, he could have, I heard both of you guys could have, nasty ways. Like, things that only you and this person could relate to. Look, you could love death too. I don't know, something about that. Yeah, when I said death, look, this person, Capricorn, you know how your 1/7 is Cancer? Do you see the moon that is shining? You're gonna know this person. Both of you guys, if you're meeting this person, there's something about them that you feel the feelings to the core of your bones, is how they told me to say it. Okay. He says, so what can we do all day spending time together? Be nice. And there was a horse riding stable around. For real. Rock climbing or something. All right, for Sagittarius. Capricorn dealing with the Sagittarius. They're waiting on you. And spit crap out. Oh, really? Like jumps from. You help us and you make us. That's what it's all about. Look, Sagittarius with Capricorn. This person is coming towards you. Yes. Yeah, look, it came out again. He thinks that his words at smart. Yeah, but you look, they're gonna be watching you, and they're gonna be watching you so close. This and look, this little group right here, they think that they got one over on you. This is for these ones. Oh, he watching, but that's exactly what like. There's a person that is gonna fall, but it's not a person. It's a little fucking group like this, and you're just waiting and watching. I know my assignment, and look, it's almost 11:11, but your time is coming because there's gonna be people that are gonna meet this. Mira, they're gonna be sitting around, but they played with the wrong one. 11:11. Mira, Capricorn, you're sitting right here and they forgot you are the devil. And this is somebody, guys. I'm talking to a Capricorn that you have these people, this group, but they don't know how you move. You know, the protection you have or the connection. No, they're gonna fall. They're gonna be watching you. Of course, that was the whole point. And look, you can't escape. No, you can't. Look. Oh yeah, you can't. They can't escape from you, Capricorn. Capricorn, look, with your ego right there, you have your castle. You deploy, you connect, you let them sip. This is a person that's sitting right here, look, just waiting for the ships to come in. What a surprise when they come outside. See, because the same way they want to torture, they want to haunt many people, they've done this to many people, but it's gonna end soon for them. They're gonna, the same trap that they wanted to put you in, look, they're gonna be in here. There's a person that, look, loving, kind, Capricorn, you know how to go from your, to your 1-7. But this little group right here, it's almost like, imagine, like in the 70s when they had Jeffrey Dahmer, the other guy from the East LA or something. Yes. And look, and that guy, for some of you guys, where's the guy right here? He's very computer. Like, yo, writing it down. And all these people, and there could be somebody already in in there, but they're not gonna tell you. Con el dinero baila el chango, putos. And look, this person is chilling. Yes, they could be waiting for them outside. But for a lot of you guys, like if you're dealing Capricorn with Capricorn, I find that you allow things to just go, like you're in the flow state. And when Capricorn, I'm going back to your sign, it's almost like you're falling in love with you. You don't seek validation on the outside. And it's gonna create this power. They're feeling this energy, the energetic, the magnetic. And this is where it's coming back to you. This is you. This could be also for the person you're meant to be. To see there's 55 in there, there's a 10, and then we got 64, that's another 10. These people that are thinking, I laugh. I know my position. When you stand in your power, you do things different. You think that the lions are out there? The panthers at night, they watch. They watch for a long time. And you say this, mira, and they're watching and watching, but they're about to fall in the same pit. Yes. And look, with the 10 of swords right here, they're gonna be walking in their house. They're not gonna know. They're not gonna know. For you, you just sit in your throne. You have your workers. Orale. In the middle of the night, look, you have protection. With the page of cups, look, you're in your 1-7. Okay, you want this side of me, but A lot of you guys, this is love. So Capricorn, with Capricorn, you could meet somebody. Imagine you meet your, like I see two people that are in this energy, look, with the skeleton. And this could be like the Adams family, no? Look, andale, I like you, I want you. I don't need you, but I want you. Mhm. With this full moon right here, look. And then look with the Hierophant right here. A lot of you guys, the Llorona. Look, the Llorona is gonna come for these people. And you know what? I always tell people, man, don't. There's people that are gonna try people. It could be like this person here, and they're gonna try people. But when they try the wrong one, they were warned. And sometimes, they need a lesson from the universe. Mhm. Yes, because look, it comes out. I see that. Well, this is the 8 of Wands. But it's not until they're in that position where they feel it. Capricorn, you could be the nicest woman or man and jolly, but also you could be the nice and sweetest devil. Mhm. They're gonna want to run, but it's gonna be too late. You see that bird? See, because everything they did is registered. They could act they're innocent right there, but don't cry. Don't cry. Because look, the same ones they sent to come is almost they. What demon did they send? Tráemelo aquí, siéntate. What's your problem? I don't have no issues. Mira. So if you are dealing with this person right here, they're gonna need more than counseling. Trust me. For the ones that want to spy on you, you're not worried about it. It's almost like God said they will fall into their own trap. Just when it gets traced back or they see you, no lloren. What up? What up? Let's see. What else do we have? That was channeled there. I don't know. That was coming from over there. All I know is that Capricorn is in this energy. What ghost did they send me? Bitch, what do you think? You want to send Capricorn the demon? Look, Capricorn, hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Anyways, let's get out of that. We have these, hi, he does and that. Watch me wash my balls, bitch, too. Anyways, let's see. What do we have for Capricorn? Capricorn. They don't even know. They don't even know. And a lot of you guys, if you've been through, like, imagine you guys are, because for some of you guys, you have a person, and I'm saying like spiritual wise, this person could have went through a lot of trauma. This person could have been in the war or something. This person could be a good, those kind of, the ones that fought. And it's almost like these are ancestors, and it could be a whole team of them. For some of you guys, like I said, and they protect you. They're not seen here. They're not from here. For some of you guys, like spirit wise. For some of you guys, it's from another planet. Mhm. So you have this. This is going to be your advice. Higher self. And didn't I say from a higher look? Look at that building right there. You broadcast. You search, you find, and you conquer. It says right here, your higher self watches over you. A timeless aspect of your soul that has the way. When doubt clouds your vision, turn inward and ask, what insight does my higher self have to offer? And think about it. When you have somebody that comes after you, what does this person really want from me? And your higher self, when you connect, you will find out. A lot of you guys, look, in this isolation with all the demons they threw at you. Thank you for the $9.99 highway. Thank you. With all the demons, they don't know who they play with. Look, and I feel like they want to look into your life, but for some of you guys, you're gonna say, I want them to look. I want to see who's been tampering in my energy. And they're gonna wish they never did. Mhm. Because it was a malicious intent. And trust me, the ancestors that I'm hearing right now, yo, these people, they're gonna have a heart attack when they see these demons. The ones that are coming after you. That's what I'm picking up. The way they want it to be, ha ha kiki, look. And with your vision, your power, you're not gonna expose them. I'm hearing the way that your ancestors are gonna take care of these people. And you don't have to Exodus 14:14. That's what I heard. But and you're the right person wherever God puts you. This is very powerful, guys. There's a communication. If they were tapping into this, you wanted them. That was the whole purpose. And guess what? It's being known. For some of you guys, you're giving birth to a new project. And I heard it's like if they operated out of fear, they tried to put any fear. My God, what you put out, baby, you're gonna receive. And for some of you guys, your ancestors are first lined up. They're just waiting. So what they put out there, they're not gonna be able to handle it when it's tenfold. That's why when you connect with God and you're walking it, the ones that are chosen that hear this, yo, you carry this special. You see this right here? It's the power. Why? Because you're seeing it, how they're coming after you. You know, it's almost like that it was a saying about in the movie where he's talking about the lion that he's just sitting there. And here they come messing, the cubs messing with him. He's not reacting. And then the other person thinks they could tug on him. And then the other animals, they think they could really fuck with him until he gets tired. But it's actually God giving the lion the green light. And he fucking tears everybody up. And I feel those are your ancestors. They're just waiting. And the way you handle the situation with calmness and love, because you put out love, doesn't mean that you're not going to have the ability to defend yourself. Trust me, your ancestors are around. All the people that tried to suppress you, it was at a, but it's only going to lead you to what? The number 8 right here. A different way of handling things, you know? And look, you're going to meet a community. See, a lot of the people that you deal with, Capricorn, the ones that played with you, the ones that wanted, there's a whole community getting together. And you guys are meant for the greater's good. Now, some of you guys, I'm not gonna lie, there's some assassins in here, but you're improving, you're moving different, you're built different. It's like you got the communication from God. But the communication for some of you guys, if you were suspecting that, yeah, you'll see it, you'll hear it. And look, why are they mad? They want to know how you connect with the spirit world. These are people that know that you take accountability, but they're also people that are gonna try to intimidate you. And oh my God, Ada, for some of you guys, you just live for that. Like, okay, you're in your bubbles. These are people that try to put fear. They try to use a little witchcraft, pero se van a topar con uno. Mhm. They're gonna, when they get to you, like you stand in your power. Look, they're gonna know this veil of protection. I'm telling you, these people, they're gonna have a heart attack when your ancestors run after them. They're gonna try to run. They can't climb the way you did because they have to use. It's almost like I feel for some of you Capricorns, and I'm going a little bit more than that, but they want me to say it. Whoever these people, it's almost like they they could have done it to other people, but every dollar they took, every person that died because of them with their little pinche spell work. Mira, those people are all around in spirit. That's why I said these people, when they come for them, they're gonna have a heart attack. They've never seen what they put these people through. And look, it's almost time. Almost. Remember that. And Capricorn, you have this energy that when Capricorn comes out and God leashes it, cállate. Because right now you're in this smooth sailing. With this higher level. See the edge, the isolation they put you through, where they thought they locked you up, where they were torturing with these confusion spells, the death magic when those kukui was coming, it didn't do nothing. They were hoping and wishing it, and I'm getting this picture like when they threw Daniel in the fucking lion. You're not afraid, Capricorn. I don't know if you need to harness this energy, but if you feel the protection, you have a lot of eighth house, bitch. You don't they don't even know who they're messing with. Yeah. Recognition, you're probably not even looking for that. But that's like a closed door that I saw. It's a picture. But they want to paint a perfect picture of they're not doing nothing to you. They want to paint that they never did nothing to you. I don't know who this is for. Yes, and they want to be out here, they're good and this and that. But no, this picture's gonna come off. Your ancestors are gonna make sure, because look, a lot of you guys, you have great vision. You know your dark side, you know your light side, you know how to balance it. But when they push you and push you and push you, you know, it's almost like, I want me to show you this. You find this place right here. You have your bubble protection, and you wish a motherfucker would. You know your spiritual path. They know. A lot of you guys, you're gonna activate. Since they wanted to talk about that, you're gonna activate, and you're meant to activate them. They're searching and searching, and yes, that's the whole purpose. Because they're gonna be moving in a direction. And these motherfuckers, when they come out their house, they don't even know that they've been already watched. Look, with the higher plan already. What you fucking think, bitch? Look, empowered. I'm telling you. Mira, the number 11 is very important. It could be at 11:11. It could be in the morning, in the afternoon. But 11 is very, very profound, and it's empowerment. These are people that are going to get this, that have been doing this manipulation. And they don't give closure. You don't find out why. They want to keep you in this energy. This is powerful for some of you guys. And they get empowered. They feel good by pushing and crushing people down, robbing them, stealing them, directing them. For some of them, they jumped off cliffs and everything. And for every person that these people that have guided them that way, trust me, that's why 11 is very important. Those people that caused some of your family members to die that you don't know you're gonna find out. That's they're gonna find out. They don't even want you to worry. Yeah, these are people that wanted to crush people with manipulation, y que this, y que that. Espérate. And these people want to run, but they shouldn't run, because when they run or try to run in the dark, it's almost like the demons are chasing them. Así dan chinga. People can't see them, but they will. And that's the whole purpose. You know, this is scary, guys. Why? Because it's going to be divine intervention. A lot of people, you guys, that you've overcame so much difficulty since childhood, and these people are sitting around thinking they got over you, but you haven't died. You haven't. You're strong. And the more that you have faith in this energy, and you find out who you are, you're gonna be smooth sailing. You're gonna know this because you're an OG gangster. You're not afraid of death. I don't know who needs to hear it. You're not afraid of death. And look, the unspoken, you don't have to tell the world. Like, yo, when the time is right and it's time to activate, let's go. hmm And look, they made an agreement to come. They made an agreement. with the 21. For some of you guys, you made the agreement, and they're about to find out who you belong to. But for a lot of you guys, they made an agreement behind your back to take from you, to, you know, derail you from this plan. But look, mhm, it says, miraculous luck. You rolled the dice. Us. And there became a major shift. And look, for wish fulfillment. You know, this card right here, for some of you guys, Capricorn, I don't know why I'm picking that up. Some of you guys, you ask God, like, when are you going to release me? When? I'm ready. And people don't know. Like, God, when? And you're like King David. If you know about King David, he loved war, especially when it was people that were trying to come against his family. Who's your family? Your soul tribe family. Because some of you guys, you're dealing with people that aren't. But you're gonna know when it's time. Look, when it's time, and when the shift is gonna come in. Damn, that got deep. And just know you have protection. And this opportunities. This is why they come after you. This isn't love. This isn't in your opportunities they were trying to close when it comes to career. But you need to make sure that you maintain this. Every setback they put up towards you, Capricorn. Look, 33, that's a 6. I got a 10 here and I got a 5. Some of you guys, you've been dealing with the preparation that God has, either 10 years, 6 years. I got 5 over here. Some of you guys could be born on the 6th. I'm here in the 10th, the 5th. We have you could be 36, 37, 33, but also a 9. Recognition, the 9th. This could have been somebody that passed away, born on the 9th. You're gonna find out, you know, for somebody that was doing harm for this person. I heard on the 9th, and I have the 19th. You could have closure by the 19th of this month. By this month on the 19th, somebody could be, you know, the doors are gonna close. This person is gonna feel this, the one that hurt you. Yeah, look, the greater vision. Some of you guys warned these people, but they didn't want to listen. This person could try to relocate from your life. This is a person that was manipulating you. For a lot of you guys, this animal right here is the one after them at night. It's the empowerment. It's almost like your animal spirit is out and they've been watching them. They can feel it. They can feel it. I'm hearing. They can feel it. And for a lot of you guys, you're in this energy moving forward towards your opportunities, and they're going to be everything they wished upon you. If they looked into your stuff, how they tap illegally and everything, trust me, oh, it's a misunderstanding. No, bitch, it's a fortunate loss, bitch. Here's the 9th again. We got an 8 and a 4. Look, that's why I tell a lot of people, man, you know, even though you're going through hard times, whoever's putting you through it, still pray. A lot of you guys pray for these people. For the people that don't know you, they're going to wish they never did. Look, live your life. Generational healing. You've already done a lot of that. They wanted to. They were so curious. The number 5, painful memories. Those are behind you. You overcame those. And you're about to celebrate. They want me to leave it with these 2 cards. Look, they want you to celebrate this healing path you've been on. And look, live your truth. Number 1, always place yourself number 1 after God. You've been doing good on that. Your truth is your compass. Listen, for the ones that have been dealing with these malicious people that have been trying to affect your healing journey, it says, and the time has come to follow it without fear. That's why I said, you know, I'm not in the mood. I want you to know how powerful you are, Capricorn. Very, very powerful. They didn't come up against you for no reason. No, you carry something importante. They said important. No more hiding. No more compromising who you are. Do what feels right, even if it's not what others expect of you. Yeah, I like it. Yes, this is for you guys. I don't know. The end was they're very pissed for a lot of you guys. For the ones that tampered in your stuff, they wanted to find out the dirty way. Trust me, they're gonna find out who you are. And they could say, "Oh, I got top notch." We'll see about it. They said, "We'll see." In the spirit world, yo, like even the demons respect your ass. That's what's up. Look, you communicate with them, and what was right behind it. You take accountability. You're not afraid. And look, you face your shadows. Yo, this is powerful. Even with an unfortunate loss, you know how to take a fucking L. You let God handle it. If God releases you, you're like, are you sure? Good. Amonos. Amonos. Just know. Thank you, Capricorn, for your love, support, for your donations, guys. Thank you. And know that you're on the right path for empowerment. You know, this, don't worry. You have money. Look, stop stressing out. These people that took from you, that caused you to delay your money, watch. If they have channels, it's going to come like this. Because God give it, God take it. And when you're messing with other people, that's jealousy. That's this little fox person. Watch. Watch. You don't have to do nothing. Higher power. Whoever causes you this, look, it's only going to come to you tenfold. They wanted you to feel lost. So you don't know your destiny. They tried to interrupt in your destiny and you're still on God time. And they're causing you this stress. They want me to, because Capricorn, you're supposed to have money. Look, the number 4. That could be in your home. And look, setbacks. Let's get out of here. You got it, baby. I got scolded. Yo, but that gets not right. Like, yo, these people, like you could do good for people and you still haven't broken down. You could. I'm pretty sure Capricorn. I'm hearing for my ladies. I have a lot of ladies. Look, a wish fulfillment. Look, consistency in this isolation. Like this people came after you just consistent. You couldn't get up from the warfare. And then you get back up. But this new, when you come out of isolation or when they see you, you're gonna be working. You're gonna be working. And look at how abundant you were meant to be. And Capricorn, if you're on the other end of this, you have the opportunity to heal your path. You know what you got to do because you're meant for this. For the ones that are already coming out of it, man, it's going to be smooth sailing. It's going to be your wish fulfillment. Regardless, I heard the number 7 is going to be important with the number 8, baby. What went down on 7, 8, I heard. Oh, I don't know. This is 78. Somebody could be born 87, 78, or 8, 7, 8. You healed from that trap and you already cut ties. That's just powerful. This person, oh my God, you're smooth sailing. They just kept saying, be consistent with your prayers, even if you're in isolation. Whatever comes up against you, it was meant to be. Look, you're seeing things from a higher perspective, and just know, for whoever needs to hear this, you have time for a second chance. Just remember, you were meant. You were meant for something greater. Because some of you guys, whatever they did to you, I don't know why they want me to say this, whatever they did to you, and they consistently, that's what the word consistently, constantly just trying to keep you limited, keep you from your wish fulfillment, which is this fertile energy. This is you creating wealth. And a lot of you guys are meant to help other people. Yes, look. And this is where the enemy's going to fight you hard. And you're about to get your helping hand. Trust me. But you got to maintain this energy, looking at it from a different perspective. See, consistency. That's what I heard. Thank you, guys. I'll see you in a minute. I'm gonna go inside. Pinche Sancudala in here. Thank you for the $9.99. I forgot what it is, but may God bless you. You have major opportunities coming, and just keep empowering. They just look. If you have to apologize for something, make sure you do. For the ones that tampered into your shit, you have time to apologize and take accountability. This is what I'm hearing for the ones that did you wrong like that. Otherwise, look, a vicious cycle is going to come for them. And if you, the ones that did it and publicly, they're going to have to do it. See the recognition? They wanted to do you wrong like that. There's a vicious cycle that's coming for them. They have time to apologize. Yeah. Or give birth to this vicious cycle. And that's going to be their lesson for all the cyberbullying and all that fraud bullshit. You will watch. Okay, that's the problem to the answer that is about to happen. Guys, maintain your energy positive and your self-expression. The number one thing, this is you expressing yourself with love. Yeah, they hurt me, but I'm not bitter. I'm still aligned. I'm still blessed. I'm still protected. And you're about to shine, baby. Big time. So be careful with your mouthpiece, okay? Thank you, guys.